Honorable members, please, a reference by the chair. Honorable members, today is the 24th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas. On this day, in 1999, our brave soldiers, with their indomitable courage and determination, drove away the infiltrators from our territory in Kargil. Let us bow our heads in gratitude for those who were martyred in the Kargil war. Also salutations to our forces and personnel who are ever prepared to make supreme sacrifice for our nation. Displaying exemplary courage, our valiant soldiers overcame treacherous terrain and extremely hostile weather conditions and trounced the enemy. The saga of their bravery continues to inspire and motivate us every single day to be in service of the nation. Honorable members, let us remember the supreme sacrifice of our brave soldiers as we mark Kargil Vijay Divas. This is also an occasion for us to rededicate ourselves to our Keep Bharat First. On behalf of this august house and on my own, I express our heartfelt gratitude and pay glowing tributes to our soldiers. I request members to rise in their places and observe silence as a mark of respect in the memory of our brave soldiers. Papers to be laid on the table, Sri Arjun Munda.
महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची के क्रम संख्या 1 पर मेरे नाम से सूचीबद्ध दस्तावेज सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh, General Retired.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay papers mentioned against my name as serial number 1B of the revised list of business today.
साध्वी निरंजन ज्योति।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 3 पर मेरे नाम के सामने उल्लेखित कागजात सभा पटल पर प्रस्तुत करती हूँ।
श्री नित्यानंद राय।
महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यावली में क्रम संख्या 1D पे मेरे नाम के सम्मुख उल्लेखित दस्तावेज सभा पटल पर रखता हूँ।
श्रीमती अन्नपूर्णा देवी।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से आज की पुनरीक्षित कार्यावली सूची की क्रम संख्या 1E पर मेरे नाम के सामने उल्लिखित दस्तावेजों को मैं सभा पटल पर रखती हूँ। श्री BL वर्मा।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, मैं आपकी अनुमति से आज की राज्यसभा की संशोधित कार्यवली में क्रम संख्या 1 के 4 पर अपने नाम के सम्मुख अंकित प्रपत्र क्रमांक हिंदी और अंग्रेजी में सभा पटल पर रखता हूँ।
श्री अजय टेनी मिश्रा।
मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यावली के क्रम संख्या 1G पर मेरे नाम के सम्मुख उल्लिखित दस्तावेज सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
डॉक्टर सुभाष सरकार।
Chairman sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 1H in today's revised list of business.
Messages from Lok Sabha. Secretary General.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on 25th July 2023 passed the Multi-State Cooperative Societies Amendment Bill 2023. I lay a copy of the said bill on the table.
Statement by Minister Dr. Subhash Sarkar.
Honorable Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to make statement mentioned against my name at serial number 2A and 2B in today's list of business regarding status of implementation of recommendation or observations contained in the 345th and 348th report of the department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Education, Women, Children, Youth and Sports pertaining to the Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education.
Motion for election to the court of the Aligarh Muslim University. Shri Dharmendra Pradhan. Leader of the House. Leader of the House. Leader of the House. Motion for election to the court of the Aligarh Muslim University.
With your kind permission, sir, on behalf of my colleague, I rise to move the following motion, that in pursuance of Statute 14(1)(24), read with Statute 14(2) of the Statutes of Aligarh Muslim University, appended to the Aligarh Muslim University Act 1920, this House do proceed to elect in such manner as directed by the Chairman, 4 members from amongst the members of this House to be a member of the Court of Aligarh Muslim University.
Motion moved. Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think ayes have it. Ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Motion for election to the Council of the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore.
Honorable Chairman, sir, on behalf of my colleague, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, I move the following motion, that in pursuance of the provisions contained in clause 9.1e of the scheme for the administration and management of the properties and funds of the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, read with regulations 3.1 and 3.1.1 of the regulations of the Institute, this House do proceed to elect in the manner as directed by the Chairman, 1 member from amongst the members of the House to be a member of the Council of the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, for the remaining period of the quadrennial 2022 to 2025 to fill up the vacancy caused due to the retirement of Sri K.C. Ramamurthy from the membership of Rajya Sabha on 30th June 2022. Thank you.
Motion moved. Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Honorable members, I have to inform the honorable members that a letter has been received from Ms. Indu Bala Goswami, member, stating that she is unable to attend the entire sittings of the current 260th session of Rajya Sabha on medical grounds. Does she have the permission of the House for remaining absent from the entire sittings of the current session of the Rajya Sabha? Permission to remain absent is granted. Honorable members, I have received 42 notices under Rule 267. The notices emanate from following members: Shri Pramod Tiwari, Shri, I am taking only names, response thereto may not be required. Shri Tiruchi Shiva, Shri Binoy Vishwam, Dr. John Britas, please, please, please. Better. You don't have to say present. I am giving information to the House. No, let us please be a little serious about it. These are important notices. I am just reading out names so that the nation comes to know that these are the honorable members who feel concerned on a particular issue. Now, if we convert it into a scene which becomes non-serious, we don't send a right signal. Shri Malika.
So that the entire country knows who raised this,
I'll tell you.
who are the members.
One
That
second.
is important.
No, sorry, please. Leader of the House. Leader of the House, please.
Understand the rules. They don't know that the motion is already accepted under 176. So the nation is coming to know their ignorance. Concern is of everybody.
Honorable members, as a matter of fact, two very important issues were raised by Derek O'Brien. One was precedence has to be given to this rule over 176. He was the first one to take exception why party of a member was being indicated. I studied the entire situation right from the beginning. Practice of parliament has been that a member of parliament represents the entire country and his party's name does not appear even when we have official documentation of proceedings. So from that perspective, what the leader of the opposition has said perhaps may not be in conformity with the practice we have had all throughout. There was a lapse at my end, an occasion for me to put things in proper perspective. Dr. Shantanu Sen, Shri Mohammad Nadmil Haq. I said Mohammad Nadimul Haq. Professor Manoj Kumar Jha, Shri Abir Ranjan Biswas, Shri Jairam Ramesh, Shri Abdul Wahab, Shri Shakti Singh Gohil, Shri M. Sanmugam, Shri Imran Pratapgadi, Shri Anil Prasad Hegde, Shri Sanjay Raut, Shri M. Mohammad Abdullah, Shri K.R.N. Rajesh Kumar, Shri Derek O'Brien, Srimati Shanta Chetri, Shri Saket Gokhale, Miss Susmita Dev, Shri Ilamaram Karim, Shri A.A. Rahim, Shri Jose K. Mani, Srimati Ranjit Ranjan, Dr. Kani Moji, NVN Somu, Professor Ram Gopal Yadav, Shri Javed Ali Khan, Shri P. Wilson. One second. Shri, no, all is in order. Shri P. Wilson, Shri Sandosh Kumar P., Shri Raghav Chadda, Shri Syed Nasir Hussain, Srimati Vandana Chauhan, Dr. Ami Yaznik, Srimati J.B. Mather Hisam, Shri Rajiv Shukla, Shri Neeraj Dangi, Shri Vivek Tankha, Shri K. Vans Lal Vena, Dr. V. Shivdasan, Srimati Priyanka Chaturvedi. All these honorable members have demanded discussion on the ongoing situation of violence and unrest in Manipur. In this regard, honorable members would recall that on 20th of July 2023, I have already imparted a ruling that the notices for short duration discussion received regarding the violence in Manipur are admitted, and the leader of the House, Shri Piyush Goyal, had agreed for discussion on the issue. Since a similar notice has already been agreed for discussion by government, the notices received under Rule 267 are misconceived. Moreover, none of the notices fulfill the mandate of Rule 267 or are in conformity with the ruling imparted by me on 8th December 2022. In view of the same, I am unable to persuade myself to allow these notices. Honorable members, please. 3 notices under Rule 176 for short duration discussion have been received. The same are Sri Ghanshyam Tiwari, concern over assault on Sri Rajendra Singh Gudha, member of Rajasthan Legislative Assembly. Wait for my decision, what I do to them. I am only indicating what the honorable member has raised. Be fully confident, I will deal with it. Dr. M. Thambi Durai, concern over rising prices of daily essential commodities. Sri C. Sanmugam, concern over breakdown of rule of law in the state of Tamil Nadu. Honorable members, in addition, I have received a representation from following members: Srimati S. Fan Ganon Konyak, Sri Ravangra Narjari, Sri Pavitra Margareta, Sri Kamakhya Prasad Tasa, Sri Bhuvaneswar Kalita, Sri K. One Lal Vena, Sri Ishe Lachungpa, Dr. Van Veirai Khadlukhi, Sri Viplab Kumar Dev, Sri Maharaj Sanaja Obali Simba, Sri Nabab Rebia, Sri Birendra Prasad Bash. They have given me a notice invoking Rule 176 stating, I quote, "We all the members of Rajya Sabha from Northeast earnestly request you to please include in the list of business of the House a short duration discussion on situation arising out of recent incidents in Manipur and steps taken in respect thereof under Rule 176 of Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Rajya Sabha at the earliest. Government of India and state government have also taken so many steps to bring normalcy and restore peace in the state. All of India, including us, want the people of Manipur should feel safe and be part of development path India, and therefore there is urgent need for discussion on the subject in the House so that members from across party lines can participate in the debate and give constructive suggestions for tackling the situation prevailing in Manipur, which will boost the confidence of the people of Manipur. Sir, you have already given in principle approval for short duration discussion on this subject. Government has also categorically stated that they are ready for discussion on this subject as per rules and convenience of Honorable Chairman of the House. In the above backdrop, we sincerely request you to please allow short duration discussion on this subject under Rule 176 at the earliest without any further delay, keeping your urgency. Honorable members, I have already admitted notice. Honorable members, please take. Honorable members, I have already admitted notices for short duration discussion under Rule 176 on the issue of Manipur, and Leader of the House has also conveyed government's willingness for such discussion. After discussion with Leader of the House, as per requirement under Rule 177, I will fix date and time for short duration discussion. Honorable Finance Minister, I'll come to
Given
you.
me the time.
Please, please, take your
Sir,
seat.
I'm grateful you've given me the time.
I'll come to you. I'll come to you.
Sir, I'm
Honorable Finance
grateful
Minister.
you've given me the time. I'm astonished to hear. I'm astonished to hear a member of this house call other members of this house dhokebaz. What's going on? I condemn this. I condemn this. It should be removed and the honorable member should apologize. The honorable member should apologize. The honorable member should apologize. No way. This house cannot say this.
Please, one second. Let there be order in the house. Mr. Tiruchi Siva, let there be order in the house.
Sir,
Please. Nothing will go on record except what Mr. Tiruchi Siva says. Please, go ahead. And please.
sir, Rule 235, sir.
1 second, sir. Give me a moment. Rule 235. Yes, sir.
35.
Yes, sir.
Sir, while the council is sitting,
No, sir. Before reading the rule, tell me what is your point of order in substance.
I shall, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
After reading the rule, I will tell you, sir. A member shall not interrupt any member while speaking by disorderly expression or noises or in any other disorderly manner. Sir, in the parliamentary democracy, sir, the leader of the house and the leader of opposition command a very big respect, sir. And whenever the leader of opposition or the leader of the house stands up, everyone will be silent listening to them. And our leader of opposition, Honorable Mallikarjun Kharge, yesterday, sir, two incidents happened. When he was speaking, he was now and then interrupted by the leader of the house, none other than the leader of the house and other members. He was not able to convey what he wanted to. Number two, sir. Number two, sir. Number two. Number two. Number two, sir. Number two, sir. Unprecedentedly, whilst the floor was given to him and when he was speaking, his mic was switched off. Sir, it really against the house has to be enlightened. House has to be enlightened. How it happened, why it happened, never has it happened in the past.
Honorable
that the
member.
leader of opposition's mic has been switched off, sir. Sir, we have to be enlightened. How it happened, why it happened, sir.
Please take your seat. Now, 1 second. Mr. Tiruchi Siva, you read a rule. The rule is very significant. And did you see its violation? From this side, from this side. Was there not violation? Everyone interrupted you. Just imagine, introspect. We are reading a rule that says we'll maintain decorum. There will be no interruptions. Number one. Number two, with full sense of responsibility, after getting all inputs from the deputy chairperson, a man of high caliber and integrity, there was no mic off. Once again. There was, one second. Mr. Siva, what is this? You said no interruption. You are interrupting even the chairman. But why? Take your seat. Go ahead, please. Your seat. Please take your seat. Sir, take your seat. You have no right to speak unless you are on your seat. Sir, you must know simple thing. You have no right unless you are on your seat. If you are not in your seat, you are committing a misconduct which is actionable. You are not on your seat. You are, sir, I am I am pained to indicate you are not on your seat. Are you on your seat? Are you on your seat? Why don't you go to the basic of rules? Are we required to tell you ABCD of parliamentary decorum? Go to your seat. First, go to your seat. Or are you forcing me to see that you go to your seat? No. Professor, take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take. Take your seat. Then I'll come. Would you kindly take your seat? There is already, yes.
Sir, मैं rule.
Sir, what is your point of order?
Sir, rule book 228, sir.
Which rule?
228, sir.
228, okay.
Sir, जब इस हाउस में आपने 176 पे रूलिंग दे दी, सदन चलना चाहिए, और लिखा हुआ है 228 में कि एक बार सब्सटेंशियल किसी सब्जेक्ट को स्वीकार कर लिया जाता है तो दोबारा से उस पर दूसरा नोटिस नहीं दिया जा सकता, लेकिन विपक्ष जानबूझ करके इस सत्र के को बर्बाद कर रहा है, काम नहीं करने दे रहा है, सत्र नहीं चलने दे रहा है। और सर, जो माननीय वित्त मंत्री जी ने विषय उठाया है, गलत अपशब्दों का इस्तेमाल कर रहा है, सीधे सीधे सदन की भी अवमानना कर रहा है, सदस्यों की भी अवमानना।
I will give opportunity to everyone, but please don't interrupt. Dr. Keshav. Please. And leader of the opposition. But sir, before you say, honorable members, honorable members, honorable, honorable members are I will give floor to the honorable leader of opposition. I seek cooperation from everyone in the house. I expect the honorable members to at least observe minimally what has been indicated by Mr. Tiruchi Siva while reading Rule 235, not to intervene. The minimum we can do is maintain decorum. And in parliamentary democracy, every member of parliament enjoys the same position, but by virtue of constitutional assignments, leader of the house and leader of the opposition are at a higher level because they are there in representative capacity also, apart from their individual capacity. Before the honorable, before the honorable leader of opposition section takes the floor, let me tell you, two things were widely reported in media. One was mic of leader of opposition was put off. And the second was that emanated from another member of parliament, extensively quoted, that a member was suspended for raising an issue. With full sense of responsibility and deep anguish, the suspension of the member was not because the member raised an issue. The suspension was because, take your seat, because the member committed misconduct, indecorous behavior. No one is suspended in this house for raising an issue. We cannot allow this kind of things. It is plain and simple breach of privilege. Putting it in public domain that this house suspended a member because the member was trying to raise an issue, this is unpardonable. This is an aggravated form of breach of privilege. This is giving impression to the people at large. Such an action has to be visited with exemplary consequences. And I have checked up with the deputy chairperson. Floor was given to the leader of the opposition. leader of the opposition was at a time when there was discussion on a legislative business. Any transgression that takes place away from the main theme, everyone in the house is aware that can't be allowed. And that is, at that stage, the Honorable Deputy Chairperson intervened. So it is not that mics were put off. It means the indulgence accorded by the chair to a particular member to focus on the issue which is subject matter of discussion. And if the honorable member transgresses it, goes into another domain, that surely can't be allowed. So please, I indicate leader of the opposition, only leader of the opposition, leader of the opposition, leader of the opposition.
Sir,
please take your seat, leader of the, honorable leader of the opposition. I expect everyone to lend your ears to leader of the opposition.
धन्यवाद चेयरमैन साहब, आपने मुझे समय दिया और अब चालू है माइक। तो एक बात यहाँ पर बोलना ठीक रहेगा, जो शिवा ने उठाया था और वो 235 rules to be observed in council, उसके बाद 236 members were entitled to speak. तो मैं कल यहाँ पर डिप्टी लीडर थे, सॉरी डिप्टी चेयरमैन थे, तो मैं उनके परमिशन पूछा तो उन्होंने मुझे दिया, क्योंकि उधर हमेशा जब लीडर ऑफ द हाउस उठते हैं तो फौरन उनको मिल जाता है। हमको जरा हाथ उठा उठा के तंग होने के बाद जब आप इधर घूमते हो उस वक्त मिलता है। लेकिन जब मेरे को परमिशन मिला बात करने का और आपके वजह से मुझे बात करने का अवसर भी मिला, और मुझे ये खुशी भी है कि आप हमेशा ये कहते हैं कि इस सदन में मैं 4 लोगों का गौरव बहुत करता हूँ। एक प्राइम मिनिस्टर, दूसरे लीडर ऑफ द हाउस और तीसरे अपोजिशन लीडर। आपने बार बार कहा,
एक सेकंड, मैंने कहा था ऑनरेबल मेंबर सर, बोल के I had indicated, one second, only minor correction, I had indicated, honorable members, I had indicated to the honorable members when I occupied this chair that every member of parliament in this house occupies a distinct position and all are equal. But 4 persons who are present here, with respect to them, I will first listen to them and then look at the rule book. And those 4 honorable members were leader of the Council of States, he is a part of this house, leader of the opposition, and 2 former prime ministers we have. For other members, they have the same right, but they have a slight different approach in the sense that I will not ask Mr. Khadge, leader of the opposition, sir, under which rule. I will hear him and then go to the rule. For others, I will say which rule. So that's a, and the House, I'm happy to say, agreed at that point of time. So sir, not the Prime Minister, the 4 who are of this House.
तो ये तो आप मेरे इसीलिए मैं ये सोच के उठा था कि मुझे मौका मिलेगा और बात करने के लिए। मैं पूरे अपने इश्यूज को सदन के सामने रख रहा था और जब 50 लोग रूलर्स को धक्का मेरा अपमान हुआ है, मेरे रेस्पेक्ट को आपने मेरे सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट को उन्होंने चैलेंज किया है।
Because it's my directive. I have directed House record is my directive. I have directed House not being in order. Nothing will go on record. Take your seats. Take your seats. I request the honorable members to first take your seat. Take your seat. First, let the house be in order first. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. That is under directive. I said so. I said so. Take your seat. 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 Would you all, one second, Mr. Chidambaram, take your seat, take your seat. Take your seat. Honorable members, may I request you all to please take your seat. Take your seat, take your seat. पहले take your seat. मेरी ओन है. मिस्टर सुरजेवाला, करूँगा, आप एक बार बैठिए सीट पे जाइए. Honorable members, Mr. Surjewala, if you think you can make a point beyond what LOP can make, I can tell you, you are mistaken. Can't you believe in your LOP? No. Can't you believe in your leader of the opposition? He's on the floor. Why don't you take your seat? Why don't you all go to your seat? No. First, take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Please. You know it. Nothing is going on record. Nothing is going on record. Why use lung power? Let the leader of the opposition. No. Which power? Sir. Then. Okay. Nothing is going on record. Please take your seat first. I'll tell you. Oh, one second. I had given floor. Honorable members, please take your seat. It's not a laughing matter, Mr. Jairam Smith. What is this? You have forgotten where you are. You are in the house. We are transacting serious business. Now please take your seat. Take your seat and resume. Honorable members, वो तो तब से पीछे बैठेंगे ना. आपके देखिए, आपके पीछे सब खड़े हैं. अब आई एम हैप्पी कि वो मेरे पीछे खड़े अगर नहीं हो तो क्या मोदी के पीछे खड़े हो? Nothing goes on record. Nothing goes on record. Nothing goes on record. Silence! Please maintain decorum. honorable members, please take your seat. All of you take your seat. Take your seat.